Happy Sunday, guys. Welcome to the second weekly vlog, and that it is currently 1:30 now. I didn't film this morning since I was filming Wednesday's video this morning, so I thought I'd come on a little later and then start this vlog a little later on in the afternoon to film this part after filming Wednesday's video. I'm currently just uploading that at the moment. I'm waiting for that to prepare to upload and that, so to then sort that out to post that. So yeah, all I've done is that, which was basically just the clean with me and that. So yeah, I also forgot to show you guys in the last video, I got a parcel on the Saturday, which was yesterday for me, but it was like ages ago for you guys. I just got some pencils and that, so I can start building my stationery up a bit more, so it looks all like nice and full and all together and that. So I thought like 8 pencils, which was like a couple of quid off Amazon, and obviously I've got the 3 pens and that. So yeah, I still have a few pens that I originally bought ages ago, like these type of pens and stuff, which are like nice and have like the big diamondy kind of thing, well, fake diamond on it, and that, and just some other black pens and pink pens and stuff, which I wanted to keep since I had not long got them, and that. But yeah, but I just wanted to get some new like stationery and that to throw away all my old stuff, which had like pen spillages on it and stuff like that, because I think one of my old red pens, I've binned it long gone, had leaked and it went over some of the stuff and that, and some of the pencils still had like the red staining on them and that, so I wanted to get rid of that and just start fresh and that. But yeah, so I'm currently just waiting for my video to upload, so then I can start sorting that out, and then I'll probably go back on The Sims for a bit to sort out my 100 baby challenge and that, to start getting that up. I can't really be bothered to do my driving theory test thing mock today, so I might just skip today and then go back on to doing it tomorrow and that, since I passed yesterday, so I'll skip today, which will be fine, and then I'll do it tomorrow and that. So yeah, but my plan this week is to redo my nails since they look horrendous, to clear out my cupboard, well, not clear it out but clean it and reorganise my actual cupboard. I need to reorganise my one of my drawers in my wardrobe, which has all my tops in, so that needs reorganising since they're all over the place and that. And then I want to say there's a few more things I wanted to do, so let's get my to-do list up. And that, but yeah, there's not that much left to do. There is also some other like thumbnails I could start doing and do, but yeah, there's also one more top that I need to try on, and that, which is this one. This top, bodysuit I need to try on, and that, to make sure this part fits around my boob area and that. But yeah, so I need to try that on someone. But yeah, that's hopefully it. I haven't got much left on my to-do list of it, so that's good. But this week is probably gonna be my like first like week where I definitely don't have college, because obviously last week I didn't have college, but that was more like a half-termy kind of week. So my mum was off work and that, so it didn't really feel like a week off college. It just felt like a holiday kind of thing. But this week is probably going to be when it kicks in that I don't have college or don't have to do any college work and stuff. But yeah, I still do have like our Teams page on my phone, purely because I can still get called in if I needed to, if there's anything else I need to sign or whatever. But yeah, there's not much else I need to do in that. There is some stuff that I just need to sort out for college and stuff, because I still have like a section in my cupboard which is for my college stuff, which is all like my notes and stuff that I've written out, but I've also typed up all my notes and printed them into my folder and that, which I probably won't need anymore. I've also got my like couple years ago, like my first course from college, which was hair and beauty. I've still got that folder in my room, so they can probably go in the loft and that. But yeah, so I just need to organise all that stuff and get that stuff sorted. But yeah, so while I wait for my video to upload and everything, to sort that out, I'm just gonna watch some YouTube and just relax for a bit. I'm still sat at my desk, purely because I'm still playing The Sims. I'm not really playing it that much, but I've now got 54 kids. Yeah, I've had another 2 kids since, and I want to say my sim is pregnant at the moment. So yeah, I'm currently just sorting that out. I've done a bit of colouring in my book. Didn't go very well since like the brown, I've done that, but the brown was coming off and I didn't want to colour in the whole of the body and that, the skin, and then the yellow was a bit the same and I didn't want to do the skin from that one as well. So I've done some colouring as well since my dad had to turn the electric off for a bit just to sort something out. So I done that, and then I ended up I saved and ended my Sims game. Well, I've turned it off, so I'm just going to reload it so I can play it again for a bit, since I really don't have that much to do at the moment. But I'm just currently watching some YouTube while I do it. But yeah, so I haven't really done much. I also painted my nails a bit, and that one is chipped a bit at the top, purely because I didn't put any top coat on. I put base coat on, and then I put like, I think it was like 3 layers of the polish on, and then I couldn't be bothered to put top coat on, so I kind of just left it. And yeah, we had stew and dumplings for tea, so we've had tea and I've wiped all that stuff up, so now I'm just currently chilling upstairs and that. So that's probably what I'll do for the rest of the night. Should probably just chill for a bit up here, and then just work on and figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the week and that, for like what day and everything. So yeah, that's probably what I will do. So it is now Monday. I'm currently, I just finished getting ready or changed. I'm wearing this white dress with my big grey jacket or cardigan, and I'm leaving my head down for a bit. I am debating about putting on a little bit of makeup or not, because I feel like I'm wearing like a nice outfit and that, and I look dead because I'm not wearing any makeup, but I'm not sure. I currently need to strip my bed since my bedding is being washed today. I also need to put on my actual summer bedding, which is just like green and it has like leaves all over it. So I need to get that out of the cupboard and that. But yeah, so it's currently 11:15 now. I stayed in bed for as long as I could, but today is just going to be a day of changing my bedding, doing my theory tests for driving, redoing them mocks and then seeing what I get then, and watching some YouTube videos, since I think I have 4 to watch, or 3 and a bit. So yeah, I have some stuff to do in that today. So hopefully I can do that, and then if there's anything else that I need to do, I can do them, well, that stuff and that, because I'm thinking of doing my cupboard and clearing that out on the Saturday. So yeah, because I want to do it on a day where I'm out of the way for the people coming and collecting our sofas and getting our new sofas. So I thought I'll do it on the Saturday, so then everyone's home and that, so it'll be easier. Whereas on the Friday, my sister is at work, I'll be at work. I won't be at work, I'll be at home. My dad will be at home, but he will be working, and then my mum might be at work when they come. So yeah, not that I'd know what to do as much, but yeah, so I just thought I'll do it on the Saturday just so it's easier, whereas on the Friday I'll probably still be upstairs in my room, but I'll probably just be watching some YouTube or something, or just on my computer and that, or I might be doing some colouring in or something. But yeah, so just currently going to sort that out, and having to take off everything that doesn't need washing. Ugh. I think the worst part is taking everything off my bed, since I've got 2 pillows, 2 blankets, and then I've got this like throw thing that my nan made on my bed, which all that stuff doesn't need washing yet. I need to take off everything else. Also, I also have like these things on my bed, on my fitted sheet, which help it stay on so it doesn't move around all the time. So I've got 4 of them on my bed, so they make it hard to do it. But yes, I'm just gonna strip my bed, or finish stripping my bed, and then take that down and that, and then probably stay downstairs for a bit, watch some YouTube downstairs, and then probably have some lunch. And then when I've done that, come upstairs, sort out my bedding and do my driving theory tests and that, and then probably just chill for the rest of the day and maybe do some makeup, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So I thought I'd update you guys a bit. I have taken off my jacket since I got a bit warm and threw my hair up a bit. I put a bit of lip balm on, instead of putting some makeup on. I've just put a little bit of lip balm on, since I've got a spot here. I've put like an acne patchy kind of thing on over it, that's why you can't see it as much. I was getting like some spots forming there, but it's become bigger now since it is fully formed in that. So yeah, so that is now popped on. I've made my bed. I've also put a tattoo on. I put one here, and then I also put a key on like the side of my like thigh, but I can't be bothered to try and angle the camera right now to show you guys that one. But yeah, I have also just finished doing my like driving theory test mocks. I have passed both of them. So yeah, so I have just put that into my thing. What I might do is do a couple of more goes throughout the week, and then maybe if I keep passing and I feel more confident, then I can sort out to book my actual theory test and do that. But yeah, so that's cool and done that. Don't really have that much left to do. I do have to sort out like a couple of like blankets and that. I've got like one massive like throwy blanket that's like cream and is more like a winter blanket, so I need to put that away. I'm also going to put away the throw that my nan made, purely because it probably wouldn't go with my bedding, so I'm going to put that away as well. So yeah, so I need to put them away and just tidy up my room a bit, and that, so it's a bit cleaner. And that I'm also on my last video that I need to watch on from my YouTube subscription box, so that's cool. But yeah, don't really know what I'm going to do with the rest of the day. Probably just going to play Sims, but yeah, and just like watch random videos on YouTube, and that's probably going to be the rest of my day, since I want to hurry up and do this 100 baby challenge. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna do that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna relax for a bit and finish watching this video, which I've got ages since it's like an hour long. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that and just chill. Happy Tuesday, guys. If you can hear a noise in the background, it is just the fan on, since I'm quite warm, so I've decided to take the fan out of the cupboard and put it on for a bit. So yeah, I'm just chilling downstairs, since I have literally nothing to do today. I have my mum's given me one job to do today, and that's to clean some face masks for her and my sister, and that. But I'm waiting till my mum gets home, so then I can wash her other one, which she will be using at the moment. So I'm just currently sat downstairs just watching some YouTube videos and that, since I have basically nothing else to do. Well, I do have stuff to do. I have like some washing to put away. I have them blankets and throws and stuff to put away. My bedding to put away, which was washed yesterday, and that, and I do actually have stuff to do, but I don't want to do it. So I'm just currently chilling downstairs for a bit, and that I'll probably end up doing all that stuff later on today. So yeah, so I'm just chilling at the moment, and not really doing much. Yesterday. Tomorrow I'm going out with my sister for a bit, just going shopping, since we're getting some barbecue stuff, since we're gonna have a barbecue this week. I can't remember what day we're having it, but we're gonna have barbecue somewhere this week. So yeah, so it's gonna be fun. But today I'm just wearing this dress I got from H&M, which has flowers all over it, and then this just like kimono thing, which has like detailing on the sleeve and on the bottom of it, from H&M as well, I think it is. But yeah, so I'm just wearing that today, while just chilling watching some YouTube. Happy Wednesday, guys. I just realised I haven't filmed today. It's currently like just gone 8 o'clock in the evening. Today I like woke up and that went out with my sister shopping to get a few stuff for the barbecue we had today, and that and yeah, and then I also helped my mum with a bit of laundry and that, and then I watched the last episode of Grow Up since I needed to watch that with my sister and that, and I've just been lounging downstairs and that. So yeah, I haven't really done that much. I haven't done that much. I've done a few things, but yeah, so I've just been doing that, and I just completely forgot to film today. But yeah, so I'm gonna get ready for bed and probably go to bed soon, or sit on my phone, and then go to bed. But yeah, but tomorrow I need to put my washing away and tidy my room up a bit and sort out the bedding and all like my blanket and my throw and that, so I still haven't put that away. So I might do that tomorrow and tidy up my room a bit, just so it looks a bit cleaner and that, because my room looks a mess at the moment. This is my view right now of my bedroom, and that it looks a mess. I need sorting out, so I need to sort all that out and cleaning that up. But yeah, so I need to do that, but I might do that tomorrow and that. So yeah, since I don't have the time tonight, I don't want to make loads of noise at the moment, so yeah, so I'll do that tomorrow to then get all that sorted out and done, and then I can kind of relax on Friday when our sofas get picked up and that, and hopefully just chill in my room so I'm out of the way. And then Saturday I'm sorting out my cupboard and that, so I'm out of the way when our sofas get dropped off. But what I do need to do is sort out the top of my wardrobe where all my blankets and that go, and that all needs sorting out and tidying and that, so that's all out of the way and that. But yeah, since I've got like photo albums and stuff for my like primary school and stuff in there, so that can go with all my college stuff and that. So yeah, I need to sort that out and do something with that, but that can all go in my like other cupboard and that for now. And that's so I can just use the top of my wardrobe as my bedding section and my blanket section for now. And that, so yeah, so I need to sort that out as well tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I'm currently just chilling downstairs for a bit. I've taken my hair out of the plaits. It is 1:15 in the afternoon now. I got out of bed around like 11:15. And that, so I ended up staying in bed for a bit. I have the fan on since I was getting really hot, so you can probably hear that in the background. But yeah, I really haven't done much today. I've just been sat downstairs for a bit, but since I barely done anything to my room and tidied that up yesterday, I'm going to try and do that today and that, to get that cleaner and that. But I'll probably do that when my mum gets home and that. So yeah, so So I'm just chilling for a bit downstairs, and then I'll probably go up and start sorting my room out a bit more and getting that done. So yeah, be doing that. But yeah, so at the moment I'm just chilling. Happy Friday, guys. I'm currently downstairs, even though I did plan on being upstairs all day, but I didn't feel like being upstairs all day, so I've decided to come downstairs, and that since I'll be upstairs probably most of tomorrow, and that sorting out my room, since I don't want to be in the way of when the sofas come, even though they come in between 12 and 3, so it'll be around lunch they would probably come, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, our sofas have been taken away now. They got taken around like 9, I want to say. But yeah, so we're currently sofa-less at the moment, so I'm currently sat up at the dinner table. I'm not watching TV. I'll probably just watch a couple of videos on my YouTube subscription. I am just debating about watching them on the TV and that, instead of watching them on my iPad and just putting them onto the TV instead. But yeah, I am also currently set up to do some painting, since I thought why not do some painting since I don't really have anything to do today. So yeah, so I thought why not do some painting. I was gonna like sort out my room a bit, so I was thinking about moving a couple of furniture pieces in my room around a bit, but I really couldn't be bothered in that today, because I was going to move my possibly like my bed against like my radiator wall, and that move my bedside tables like next to it, so I have easy access to like my bedside tables when I exit my room to put the dish on it. But I really can't be bothered to do that. So, and the way my desk is positioned, it'll be in the way, my bed will be in the way of the chair of my desk, or in the way of the drawers of my desk, so I doubt that's going to work. So I'm currently just leaving it the way it is now. So yeah, instead of trying to work it out so it's that way. So I'm currently just chilling downstairs, getting ready to do some painting and that. So yeah, I'll show you guys my set. So I have spare paintbrushes there, and all like our normal crafty stuff there. Some water, my tester sheet, some paintbrushes. I have the one that came with the kit, and then I've got some other ones, some like squarey kind of ones, an angled one, and another thin one. I got some of the paper that come with the kit here, my normal painting like book thing here. My paints are water. Got this kitchen roll so I can dab the paintbrush if I've got way too much paint on it. My iPad with my YouTube subscription on it. This, since I want to learn to do something like this, a beautiful sunset and that, so I need to sort that out. I got my iPhone like tripod-y thing here, and that is my sister's leftover lunch, which I can have since I'll probably have that later on. So since it is like 11:05, so I need to reheat that somewhere. And then obviously this is what our front room looks like now. It does need hoovering a bit, but yeah, so it's all sofa-less and it's weird. But yeah, so our TV's over there, so I might put YouTube on the TV, so just so I can watch my YouTube subscriptions from there. I also have like the patio doors open slightly, since I am warm, even though I am wearing this massive knitted cardigan, but that's because I'm wearing a dress and that. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. I might put my hair up a bit just so it is easier. And it's out of the way. But yeah, it does feel weird without having these sofas here. And that we're gonna have him for like be like this for like at least like a day or so without a sofa, because the sofas obviously come between like 12 and 3 tomorrow. They got taken around like 9 today, so that would have been like a whole day without a sofa and a bit extra. But yeah, so that's gonna be fun without that. But I'm normally upstairs anyway, so yeah. And that, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. I was gonna bring my like poof down, so if I did want to like sit in like the front room and watch TV, then I could sit on like my poof and that, but I can't be bothered, and plus it has no back, so I can't really like lounge around in it on it. So yeah, but I am excited for the new sofas. I'll show you them tomorrow if I remember, and that if not, then you'll probably see them in the next vlog. So yeah, so that's gonna be fun. I'm also cooking this weekend, so Wednesday's video is going to be a what I eat in a day, and at the weekend I'm cooking, so I'll probably film it on the day that I'm going to cook tea and that, so that's going to be fun. I haven't cooked in ages, not going to lie. Last thing I cooked for my family was like a couple of years ago, I want to say. Well, it was before like all of lockdown and quarantine and all of that, and I think it was either spaghetti bolognese or some enchiladas, I think it was one of them, and that was like the last time I like cooked for the family. But I have like cooked myself like some pasta and that, and that was like about it. But last time I cooked like a whole meal for the family was one of them, and it was like ages ago. And my sister keeps bugging me about cooking, so I thought why not just cook at the weekend, and then when I'm filming a what I eat in the day, and that to make it easier. So yeah, and that, but I'm thinking of making something with like pasta and bacon and that. So yeah, since near enough all I make is to do with like pasta or something, and I've also been fancying bacon this week and that. So yeah, and that, so yes, I'm just gonna try and sort out getting this up and that to start making that. So yeah, so I'll see you guys when I have some progress on doing it, because at the moment it's just a blank piece of paper. So I thought I'd pop back on. I have taken my jacket off since I have got a bit warm, and don't mind my hair, I've just thrown it up quickly. I did try and attempt to do the watercolour thing. It didn't go as well as I thought it would, but well, I knew it wouldn't go that well, and I'm not really that good at it, but I'm just waiting for that to dry a bit. I am doing another one, but I'm doing it on my pad thing. I've got like one more page after this of this pad, so I might need to buy some more another pad to do painting on, but I thought I'd just do some triangles, and that since I'm going to do one of this painting again. I used acrylics for this painting, just pink, blue, yellow and green, but I thought why not do a watercolour one, so I've done some more triangles all over the page. I think I've done more triangles on this one than there was on the other one, and that, so I've just done them in pencil and that, and then I'm going to colour them in with watercolour, and then I might get a black pen and just go around the edges in black and that, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But I'm thinking of doing like fluorescent colours on them, doing my fluorescent, well, my blue isn't very fluorescent on this, so I'm just thinking of doing fluorescent yellow and maybe the orange, and then using maybe like the gold and the silver metallics on it. So yeah, I might do that to make that look nice. And that I am currently watching some YouTube on the moment. As you might be able to see, I'm watching some YouTube on the TV. I'm watching Ellie Derby and that, so I've just linked my iPad to the TV and doing that while I do some painting and that. So yeah, so for lunch I just had the leftovers of what my sister had, and then I also had like some yogurt, and that was some crushed up biscuits in it. Since my mum bought some broken biscuits, I decided to have some of them in with my yogurt a bit. So yeah, so I decided to have some Greek style yogurt with that, and I've just finished that, so I'm just going to start on my painting and that, and then probably go from there, since I'll probably just paint this and carry on watching my YouTube videos. And then once I've done that, I might just go upstairs for a bit and chill, since I don't have that much left to do. I did put my washing away today, since I forgot to do that last night, well, yesterday and that, but I ended up like hurting myself. If you guys can see that, while putting like my blankets and stuff away, I went to pick them up off the floor and my like arms went, since my arms started to like hurt, like the inner parts of my elbow here started to hurt, and that yesterday, I don't know why, but they just started to hurt and that. And then I went to pick them up off the floor, my arm went a bit and my arm went funny, and I ended up whacking my arm on the side, or scraping my arm on the side of my bed, like on the corner of my bed frame. So that hurt, and I wanted to scream about that, but I didn't, since my dad was on a call. So I kind of just went on with doing that. I also did sort out the top of my wardrobe and that, I moved all like the other stuff that I don't want up there, like all my photo albums and stuff to do with primary school. I've moved that with all my college stuff, and I've moved all like my hot water balls and that, since I have like 2 I think, and then I have like a heat pack one which has like lavender in that. I've moved that down to next to my drawers and that, with all my beauty stuff, so it's just laying on top of like my beauty trolley thing. So yeah, I also need to find a place for my travel pillow. I might put that back up at the top. It's just because I forgot to put it away, since it fell off my bed yesterday. So I need to find somewhere to put that as well. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, so I'm just going to do some painting, and then I'll show you guys what it turns out like at the end. And yeah, so I just need to cut out some stuff to do and that. So I have now just finished doing the triangles. The placement of them, of the colours, is a bit weird. But yeah, so I'll show you guys. So this is what it looks like. I tried to do it like counting from 4 to then doing the colour again, and then the orange just ended up being in the middle with like one randomly there. So that wasn't the best choices, because I tried to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and all that way, and it ended up looking like this. But yeah, so I ended up having all the orange here and that. So yeah, so that is just what it looks like. And that I am tempted to just like colour in like these outer parts. like white part here, but I don't know. But yeah, so that is what it looks like at the moment. I am on my last video of my subscriptions, which is just a Mr. Kate video, which I'm nearly finished anyway. But yeah, so currently doing that. It is 1:15. So yeah, so this is just what it looks like. Happy Saturday, guys. Don't mind what I look like at the moment. I'm still in my bedclothes and I have like messy hair. I'm still currently sat in bed. I want to say it is 11 now. I'm currently just chilling in bed for a bit since I was playing a game on my phone. But I thought I need to get up, so what better way than to start filming today to get me off my game, for me then to have to get up and get changed and stuff. But yeah, so I have just received a parcel from Free Prints, since I'm trying to get all the photos off my phone of like old pictures of me and all like school pictures and stuff from when I went into secondary, and that since I have like photos from like year 7, 8 on my phone. So yeah, so I've started a school kind of like scrapbook thing. Let me just open my curtain a bit so we get some light in. But I've started like a school scrapbook. Like I started it ages ago, since I had like a couple of things from like primary, photos from primary and that, and like school trips I went on in primary and that. So I started a scrapbook with them, and I thought I can add my secondary ones in there as well, since I've done all of them primary ones and I still have space in the scrapbook. So I thought I could add some of the secondary ones that I have on my phone to the scrapbook, and that, and plus then that frees up space on my phone, on my photos and that. So yeah, I've also got to buy another scrapbook for like just normal life for me, since I have other ones on there which I just want to take off and put in a scrapbook in that. But yeah, so I'm starting on my college, not college one, on my school one, and that, to get that sorted out and done. And that, so that adds to another thing that I could do today once I have finished doing my cupboard, and that, since I'm doing that today, and that I do have the scrapbooks in that cupboard, so I might put them to a side, well, the scrapbook anyway, and the stuff for it, like the tapes and stuff that I use for it, I might put them aside, and that, just so I remember that I need to do it and that, and sort that out. But yeah, so I am sorting out the wardrobe, my cupboard today, and that the sofas are on their way since they're early and that, so I don't have to go down early to have some lunch and that, so I can start on the cupboard a bit and then get that done. I'm just thinking, do I actually wipe down the insides of the cupboards and clean that, or do I just tidy it up a bit? I'm not 100% sure on what I should do at the moment, but I'm tired. And that, some of the cupboard I'm just going to leave how it is, since it is kind of how it's meant to be and kind of neat and tidy. Like, I'll probably just like neaten it up a bit, some of it, but some of them have like completely random stuff in which isn't meant to be in that section, so that needs tidying. But hopefully it doesn't take me that long. It should only take me like an hour or 2 maybe, at most, to do that. I might put some music on in the background while I do it, so if I show you guys what I'm doing, it might be in a time lapse and that. So yeah, There's some music behind it, but I might put my Spotify playlist on my computer and do it that way instead of putting some headphones on or anything. So yeah, I also have some more washing to put away. I still have that top to try on. So yeah, so I might try and do that as well today. And that, so yeah, I might write another to-do list for me for today. And that, obviously I have that other to-do list which I haven't really done much of it. But I might write another. Okay then, plain. But I might write another one for today, and that, just so I know the main things I need to do today, so I can mark them off and I actually get that stuff done. So yeah, I might do that in a bit. So yeah, I have also been using the book that I got for Christmas off one of my friends, which I did originally start using it as like a 5-minute morning journal, and then I kind of kept on forgetting to do it in the morning, and that, even though it was part of my routine, but I'd normally wake up and then just carry on with the day and forget about it, and then I'd have to like try and catch up like later on. So I kind of just stopped. Don't mind this page, this was when I was like trying to sort through my pens and find out which ones worked and stuff and which ones didn't. So yeah, so this is, I've started off doing like a to-do list in here for stuff, but I might just change it and do a new one for today. Let's find a place to set you guys for today, and that I'm gonna tear a page out, and that, just so it's easier. And that, so I know what I'm going to be doing today. So sort cupboard, put the washing away, try on the top, and then I might sort out the prints, so sort out my scrapbooks. So do a scrapbook. I would show you guys the pictures, but there's like pictures of people who were in my classes in them, and that, since half of these pictures were taken on my iPad, so like my iPad and my phone, our pictures are linked and videos and all that, so I've just made them all linked because it'd be easier and that. But yeah, so half the pictures on that I've like printed out and stuff aren't even of me, I don't think. I think they're just people on my thing and that, for like memories and that. But yeah, so I do need to take them off my phone and iPad, them pictures, but I'll probably do that later. I do have some of the, I have transferred some of the pictures onto like my laptop and computer and that, and I just haven't like taken them off and that. So I have transferred some of the pictures away off my devices onto like my computer and that, and my laptop, but I haven't done it since, so yeah. But I do need to sort through the pictures on my phone, my laptop and that, since some of them are like random, just like screenshots of stuff So yeah, so they can probably be deleted. But yeah, so I actually need to get up and get ready for the day, and I can't be bothered. Ugh. But yeah, so what I might do is start sorting out my cupboard and that, and then when it comes to around 12, I'll probably go downstairs, have some lunch, and then come back up and finish sorting out my cupboard to get that done, and sort out my washing afterwards, and then sort out the prints and that. And before I get changed, I might try on that top. So yeah. I'm really tired and I can't be bothered. So I thought I'd show you guys what I'm working with at the moment. That picture frame is turned around the other way, since it has a picture of my whole year in year 6. So I don't want to show like everyone in my year in that year. But yeah, so that's just turned around to avoid extra editing for me and that. So yeah, this is just what I'm working with. That bag is all the stuff that is going to the clothes that don't fit me in that, so don't mind that. I'll probably just neaten up this area. That area will stay the same. That area will stay the same. Probably neaten up this area. Neaten up this area. God knows what to do with that area, since that's my college stuff. Neaten up, neaten up, neaten up a bit. Keep the same, keep the same. Those 3 I'll probably neaten up a bit. That one I might see if I can neaten up a bit. And then that one I'll probably neaten up a bit. And then that will probably just stay the same, since that is them 3 are my college ones. And that's just like a spare folder with like spare like wallets in. That's my recipe one, and then this lot of stuff, it's just random stuff like them ones. And then like from that white one that way is like my photo albums from like primary and stuff. But yeah, for like random stuff and that in. So yeah, this is what I'm working with. And then I have got my Spotify up here, so I can listen to that there. So yeah, and that's what I'm doing. And I've just put on like a white top and some shorts to do this in. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. So I thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update. The ones with these like pink tabs underneath are the ones that I'm doing. So I've done that one and it looks a bit tidier. Then I've done these to make them neater. Everything in this bag is for charity, since I don't want my school bag, college bag anymore. So I thought that's a big bag, so I might as well throw everything in there. That is present stuff and that. So yeah, and that, but that's like my bank stuff, I think, in there. And then I've got a couple of cards and random like books there and presents in there. I put my college uniform there since I purely don't know what to do with it for now, so I've just put it next to my bin. And then these ones I didn't touch, just tidied up that area a bit so it wasn't all full on. Tidied up my little clothes area with my skirts, my shorts, a couple of joggers that don't fit in my drawer, and then some like smart shorts and smart bottoms and that in there. And then I just removed some stuff from in here and put them in their allocated spot. So I've just got my printer and my fan in here now, and that's so I only have these 6 to do now and that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. So I am now done, so I thought I'd show you guys the finished result. So some of them are a bit tidier and that. So guys, I'm just currently making some dinner today. I'm making some bacon with some spaghetti. I'm just currently cutting an onion, so my eyes are getting a bit watery. But yeah, so I'm just currently trying to do this, then get this ready. And this is what I'm having for tea. So having some spaghetti and bacon. And that I was going to do like a carbonara sort of thing, but I couldn't be bothered to do like the cream cheesy kind of thing and like all the cream with it, if it had like all that. So I decided to just find like a tomatoey kind of based one and go with that. So that is literally just what I'm doing. And that, like, all the ingredients for it is literally just some garlic, 1 onion, a couple of cans of chopped tomatoes, some paprika, some bacon, and some spaghetti. And I was debating about using like normal pasta instead of spaghetti, but I just decided to use spaghetti instead. So yeah, I will show you guys what it looks like afterwards. But yeah, so I'm just currently doing that while listening to some music on Google. So yeah. So I'm just currently making that. Our new sofas have arrived, so I've just been chilling on them and that. So I haven't really been doing much. And that part I'm like chilling downstairs on the sofas. So it's now Saturday night. I will put up a picture on the screen like here or so of what my tea looked like afterwards. Since I took a picture, I didn't really film like after I dished it up and everything. I just took a picture, but I also put some cheese on it and that. But yeah, so I'm now just in my bed clothes. I sat downstairs for a bit and watched Loki with my family and that, and now it's like 9:15 or something, and I'm just going to chill in my bed on TikTok for a bit. But I just thought I'd pop on and end the video here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.